Hi everyone, today we will create a simple uh, game for clicking our cockroach click to kill game. So let's look what we will build today. So click as fast as you can, and then if you will miss a clicking like this, level will be reload. So let's do this. Uh, First of all, what we need, I will cancel. I will close this ready project, and I will just make a new one. So let's create a new project. This will be universal 2D project, which again you could name as you wish. Ax2, and I don't want to connect it to Unity. So let's create a project and let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, our project is ready. I will just put all these things to settings. I will set our game tab to the right. I will enable our global light 2D for now. In main camera, in environment, I would like to change the color of our background, for example, for this one. Yeah, maybe something like this. Okay, and now we need to create cockroach in our scene. So for this, I found this asset from GameDeveloperStudio.com, animated top-down cockroach game asset, just for a little bit more than $1. So I bought this one. And also I found a sound effect for killing our cockroach like this on a Pixabay. Yeah, sounds good. So I download it, and let's just create a new folder in our new game sprite or sprites and audio. Scripts. Let's import to sprites our downloaded cockroach. Like this. And in our audio, let's copy this audio which we downloaded. So now let's look at our sprites. We need to go to sprite sheet, and our cockroach has three animations, this idle animation, walk animation, and die animation. We will need this walk and die. So to make it an animation, to make it animated, we need to install a sprite editor. If you don't have it, open your package manager, look at Unity registry, and here you should install this 2D sprite package. So let's open a sprite editor. Now we need to slice it correctly. You could choose automatic type, but I prefer maybe for this case I prefer grid by cell count. So we have 2 rows and 5 columns. So column is 5 and row is 2. And so now it's sliced. Okay, let's apply this. Perfect. And let's close this. And also let's open sprite editor for our die animation. So I will just change it and slice automatic. Now I just press apply. Okay, and now I will just take my cockroach walk and I just put it to the scene, and it will offer us to create a new animation. So I will go to our asset, create a new animation folder and called it like a walk animation. It's rather big cockroach, so let's just make it a little bit smaller, maybe 0.3 or 0.5. Yeah, 1.5 is okay. And now I will just rename this for cockroach like this. And also I need to make this die animation, so I will put my die cockroach again in my scene and make it a die. I don't need this cockroach in a scene anymore after creating an animation, so I could delete this. Now choose our cockroach in a hierarchy, go to animator, and here is our walk animation, and we also should create an empty animation, and it will be a die animation, which will be this die motion, and I will put a speed of it to 0.1. And now I need to create a transition to die animation, and for like a condition for this transition I should create a new trigger. Die, let's call it die. So, and here in a condition to this trigger we will create a die. Okay, so let's look closer in our cockroach then. We need to add audio source to it, and here we will put our punch audio source, and we don't need to play on awake. Then we need to add rigid body 2D, and we don't need to use gravity. We will make it a 0. And the last thing will be collider, capsule collider 2D. Let's just make a size more accurate like this. Okay, and now let's create a new script, new mode and behavior script, cockroach controller. And let's put this script on our cockroach. Let's open it. Let's put this script in a namespace. Again, it will be very easy and short game, but it's a good practice to use a namespace. Like this. Let's delete this start and update for now. And so inside our cockroach class, cockroach controller, we need to create a new serialize field speed, which by default will be 0.0 f point, yeah. This will be a speed of our cockroach. Then we need to create a reference to UI to our score text. So serialize field text mesh pro UGUI is now we need a reference to our audio source. Audio source like this, and also we need a reference to our animator. Like this. Then we need to create a int score, which will be 0 by default, and also we need to create a bool is that, which is equal to false by default. Okay, so then let's create a method on awake method where we will get references to our component like audio source and animator. So awake it doesn't want to offer me to no, doesn't matter, so just private void awake, and inside we are I just miss one more curly brackets like this. Oh, I just need to put it inside. Yeah, I'm sorry. A little bit mess, doesn't matter. So now inside of our awake method, we will get a reference to audio source and animator. So audio source is equal to get component audio source, and animator is equal to get component animator. We need to create a fixed update. And inside our fixed update method, we will check in if our cockroach is dead or not, and then if it's not dead, he will walk. He will move. So if is dead, not need. So if cockroach is not dead, then transform dot translate, and like a parameters we will take 0, speed like 0 like x, speed like y, and like a z 0 again. So that's all for fixed update. That's all for moving actually, and now we need to create a method what everything will happen when we will click on our cockroach. So we need to increment the score, we need to play a dead animation, we need to play an audio source, and also we need to create to reset our cockroach then. So private void on mouse down, and inside first of all we will increase our score. So when we will click on our cockroach on this on mouse down method, so score plus plus, then we need to make a reference to our score in a game. So let's go back to Unity. Let's create a new UI object TextMesh Pro. Let's import this TextMesh Pro and examples as well. Perfect. Just let's reset it. On our game tab you could see that now we have our text in the middle of the in the middle of the display. Let's set it like this. Let's make it a bigger, or maybe even bigger. And also let's anchor this to the top in the middle, and let's move it a little bit higher like this. And let's change let's change a font. Let's put here 0. So I think I'm fine with this, but maybe even more bigger like this. Okay, so now we need to create a reference to our to our score text. So score text dot text is equal to score dot to string method. So every time when we will hit our cockroach, we will increment our score, and this incrementation will be displayed in our score in our text in a game. Okay, so as I said before, we need to make our audio source to play. So audio source dot play. Then we need to play our animation. So animator dot set trigger, and trigger is die. Let's check this. A small d. That's important. And also we should set our bool is dead to true here. And when we will kill our cockroach by clicking on the mouth, our death animation will be played. But if we will reset or destroy our game object immediately, we will not see this die animation, death animation. That is why I would like to call this resetting of cockroach in the coroutines. So here right now I will just create a new method, start coroutine. Start coroutine. Reset after delay. And like a parameter I will take 1.5f, and let's just create these no, we don't need a string, it will be enumerator. Delay. And inside we will return yield, return new wait for seconds delay, and also here we will reset a trigger of our animator dot reset trigger die. Then we need to play our walk animation again. So animator dot play. Name of the animation is walk. Zero. And also we need to set our cockroach again to spawn position, so we need to create this method later. Now I will just write it here. So set to spawn position. And the next thing which I would like to do here is that our cockroaches uh, will be spawned with different speeds. So speed will be random value. So let's create this. Speed is equal to random dot range and range 0.07 f to 0.2 f, like this. And here we just need to make this unity engine dot random, or I just need a system here. So now Unity will know which namespace it uses. Okay, and the last thing which I would like to do here is set our isThatBool to false, like this. And now the last method which we will create will be this our setToSpawnPosition method. And inside this method we will set spawn position. First of all, let's create a spawn position for our x axis. So float spawn x. We need to go back to Unity and look from where we would like to spawn our cockroach for x value. So I think we would like to spawn it from -7.7 to 7.7, like this. So spawn x is equal to random dot range -7.7 f and 7.7 f, like this. And we don't need to create this spawn y position, because it will be the same for every for every time. So this spawn position will be -7.9. Let's do this 7.9. Okay, so now we just need to create this spawn position spawn point for our cockroach. So transform dot position is equal to new vector 2 spawn x, and the second will be this our -7 point, how much, 0.9 f. And also I would like to spawn our cockroach always in this right direction. So I just will set a rotation of cockroach as well. Translate dot, not a transform dot rotation is equal to quaternion dot identity, like this. So, and that's all for our script. Let's go back to Unity. Let's look how it works. So on our cockroach we need just a reference to score text, which is this one. And let's save this, and I think we are ready to we don't have our die animation. That's because here we didn't uncheck this has exit time. So let's look now. Yeah. But I just remember that we forgot to set one more thing, and that is reloading our game when we will miss some cockroach. So now if it will go up, it just go up, nothing happens. So we need to create a method where we will reset our scene, and the most appropriate method for it is update. So private void update, and inside our update we will check if our cockroach is out or seen. So let's check where it should be, where then we will download it. So if y position is 7 dot, we will make it 7.8, our scene should be reloaded. So if transform dot position dot y is greater than 7.8 f, then scene manager dot load scene, and like a parameter we will take scene manager dot get active scene dot build index. Let's say this. And let's go back to Unity to check if now our reloading of our level works. And now, yeah, so it's a 0 again. If you would like to make your game even more hard or interesting, we could add another box, not just a cockroach. But right now, just to show you how to do or how it will looks like, I will just duplicate our cockroach and set him just a little bit. And let's look how it works. So our game is much more intense. Very excited. Okay. So that's all for today. I hope you will enjoy your cockroach game as well. See you in the next videos.